US Federal Reserve has said that it will buy back both XRP and Bitcoin for $16 billion 0 cents. At the same time, a huge real estate tokenization process worth over $654 trillion, $390 billion 0 cents is said to be taking place on the XRP system. As a result of these two events, the price of XRP is expected to skyrocket to $700 0 cents by next year or 2026. This is because the US central bank's digital currency is set to start on the XRP ledger, just like the digital euro did a few days ago. Forbes also said that XRP could go up to as much as $59,472 0 cents in 6 to 8 months. All of this is likely to happen in the same year, 2025. Okay, guys, this video is going to be crazy and full of facts, so be sure to see it through to the end. Also, I want to remind you to like, share, and subscribe if you want to get $100 0 cents and free XRP with your partner. To pay, all you have to do is use the link I put in the description to sign up and support. It's really that simple. You can do it in less than 5 minutes for free money. Spend 5 minutes and click on the link in the description to like, share, subscribe, sign up, and upload the video. Then make a purchase. So, let's start the video right away. The Federal Reserve of the United States has caused a huge wave in cryptocurrency by announcing that they are getting ready for a historic $68 billion 0 cents buyback of Bitcoin and XRP. As this has never happened before and could change the way crypto is used in the future. We've even gotten several stories that back up all of this information. A big buyback is expected to send waves to the XRP buyback. So prices went through the roof and reached around $49.18. We will have to look at the US Federal Reserve purchase while this is going on. Ripple will also have to buy back XRP because there isn't enough of it for them to work with institutions. In fact, there have been times in the past when there wasn't enough supply. For example, when Gemini listed XRP, they weren't given enough XRP unless prices went through the roof at $15 0 cents to $50 0 cents. Geminis are having a lot of problems right now, and some people are even selling XRP for $50 0 cents. What Gemini said when they told the public was that it wasn't a mistake, but that there wasn't enough XRP to go around. Because of this, the price of XRP went through the roof. Even though we only talked about $40 0 cents, the potential for next year is huge. In fact, the number that XRP will hit $700 0 cents by next year makes sense. I want to take a moment to make you all listen to this clip. I also want to stress that the price of XRP is based on how much supply there is, how much demand there is, and how many companies join the XRP ledger. The XRP system will make it possible for a staggering $654,390 billion 0 cents to be sent and received. This means that XRP is likely to reach $700 0 cents and even go above that. So even the idea of $49 0 cents is great, but soon enough, each XRP will be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Imagine that. That's why we need to pay close attention to this. But before we get into the specifics, let's show you some multi-billionaires who are all confirming the same thing, that 10,000 miles per XRP will be made possible by the XRP ledger, which will cost $1.25 quadrillion. Let's listen to this piece. I think this is so important that you should hear it read out loud right now. It's happening right in front of our eyes. It says, thousands of tests and checks on transactions. We want to prove that the XRP ledger can handle more than $654,390 billion 0 cents, which will show how big and powerful this new technology is. We're also happy to report that payrealfi.com is now live. This is the official RealFi website, and it was created to advance decentralized real estate finance that works in the real world. Everything is happening on the XRP ledger. Our launch initial tests of Real, the main native token of RealFi on the XRP ledger, showed that it was very fast, had low fees, and processed transactions without any problems. This gave us even more faith in its ability to power large-scale financial applications in the real world. But I need to show you something very important. This is the main page for RealFi. It's this small review if you scroll all the way down. It says a real on the first one. It's a real estate token, but it makes XRP stand out by saying that it is a digital asset designed for fast, low-cost foreign payments. This makes sending money across borders easy and available to everyone. Over the millions of people who check the PayRealfy website every day, this shows them that XRP is the way to go. It also opens up a whole new market for XRP, which brings in more money. But as we talk about this, we can't forget Davidson's multi-billionaire prediction that XRP's market cap would reach $1,244 billion, 0 cents, which would mean that it would be worth over $1,000, 0 cents per XRP and $98, 0 cents in the next 48 hours. Let's play the movie. Quadrillion every year. Swift. It could be any of these other systems we're talking about if XRP gets 5 to 10% of volume. Let's say it gets 10% of volume, which would be $125 trillion, 0 cents a year in demand for XRP. Analysts think that a market cap of $10 trillion, 0 cents could drive the price of XRP to $100, 0 cents per token, and full replacement could make it go even higher, $5 trillion, 0 cents every day, or $1.25 quadrillion every year. If you had no idea what that was. Finally, Rainbow CEO confirms that they are working closely with Elon Musk. Is Binance Square citing that Rubel Seal confirmed that they are working closely with Elon Musk and that this partnership could possibly raise the price of XRP to $600, 0 cents. By adding XRP to Musk's X payment app, they're setting up the cryptocurrency to change the way digital payments are made. In other news, the SEC made it public that they are reviewing an XRP ETF. In fact, Wisdom's Tree suggested the spot XRP ETF, and it is now open for public. If no one says anything bad about the XRP ETF in the next 21 days, it will automatically be accepted. This will cause the value of XRP to skyrocket as billions of dollars are added to the market. RealFi is once again at the front of the pack. It has successfully finished the first part of its plan to tokenize $654,390 billion, 0 cents, on the XRP system. To mark this important event, they are giving away XRP all over the world. How do I get in? To follow them on Twitter, search for RealFi Team, post it to me with the word RealFi, tag the RealFi Team, and like and rate this post. Take advantage of this great chance to get free money through Uphold and the RealFi giveaway, which gives you a chance to win XRP worth thousands of dollars. This is a big project and the real token will be released very soon. It's important to be a part of this because once it starts, it will obviously go crazy and make a lot of money for everyone. Right now, after all of that, I want to end the movie here, tell you guys that this is not the end of the video. This is just the beginning.